Hello, everybody. My name is Eric B. Johnson, also known as BrightShine. I live here in Memphis, Tennessee, in Shelby County. And today's date is early Monday morning on June 30th, 2014. And the time is 1 a.m. early Monday morning. I'm going to date this video with yesterday's date, which will be Sunday, June 29th, 2014. I want to first say thank you to all my fans and my supporters for your continued encouragement and support. And yesterday was Sunday, and I didn't take my mother to Midtown Church of Christ on Union Avenue here in Memphis, Tennessee, in Shelby County, and I didn't attend Klondike Church of Christ on Valentine Avenue here in Memphis, Tennessee, in Shelby County because we had a rainstorm for that reason. And I'm not gonna be long in this video. And like I said, I want to thank my fans, my supporters, for your continued encouragement and support. And matter of fact, I gotta go back to work. Gotta go back to work to Ameripride, which is on the corner of Vans Avenue and Walnut here in Memphis, Tennessee, Shelby County. And I gotta be there from 3:30 a.m. until around in between 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. And like I said yesterday on my previous video, that I'm a student at Monroe College online, and that I'm studying business administration, concentration marketing, and trying to earn my associate's degree. And I'm a freshman right now. I'm in my second semester, and like I said yesterday on my previous video, it was necessary that I had to withdraw from the IT class, the information technology class, which was an integrated business application, and which means that I'll be taking that class again this coming fall, in the fall semester. And I definitely will do better in that class. I got plenty of time to practice on Word, Microsoft Word, and PowerPoint, Excel, and Access. And I do a whole lot better. My grade will be a whole lot better. And in the meantime, class I'm taking right now, the management class, my grades haven't gone below a B. So A's and B's on all my tests and discussion 3 years. I don't make bad grades on that either. So all my grades in my management class are high grades, A's and B's. And continue to work on my entertainment interest. Like I say, I have ideas and things about movies I like to do. Things I take in consideration, and in the very near future, there'll be some movies and things like that I'll be doing. And when it comes to my musical interest, as I said, I'm working on it as right now. And, as you know, back in May, before I even started this semester, right at the beginning of this semester, I moved to One Sound Studio right here on Airways Boulevard, right here in Memphis, Tennessee, which is in Shelby County. And purchase some music and everything, but I just haven't done the lyrics. My time management has not been should be where it should be. But as of right now, being that I only have one class and I'm still working the same job, I should be able to get the lyrics that I want, be able to do the music that I want, add the lyrics to the music, and then be able to go back to one sound studio and actually record very soon. I'm not trying to waste any time. Just them two classes was just taking up so much of my time besides work. But now that it's only one class and working, that'll leave me a little more time. Because once I get through doing my class homework from that one class, and then I get my rest from working, then that'll leave me more time to get back to my entertainment music interest. And what I want to say on this video is that, this past week, it's been, this past week, was the remembering was the 50th anniversary of the murders of the three young men who came down to Mississippi, to the state of Mississippi here in America, and the three civil rights workers. And they traveled to Mississippi and for the Freedom Summer. And as you know, these three men, they were murdered. Trying to help the people in the state of Mississippi to get their voting rights. Excuse me. And that they were trying to register people to vote and to try to inform people about their rights. And we think about today, being able to have the right to vote. That's one of the most serious issues to deal with. Is that when you want to have a voice in the government, and the means of having a voice in the government is through voting, and not just picketing, outside picketing or demonstrating, but actually being able to go and cast a vote for a referendum or for a candidate or some type of bill. And that's one of the most serious issues that a person have to deal with, is when you have the right to vote, and then the issues that come before that person. They had to be voted just like a referendum. You can vote whether or not you even want that on the ballot. Because a discussion can be started, and then it'll be the politicians say, well, we're gonna leave it to the vote, whether how they feel about it. So then all the people go and vote for a bill. You understand? And then instead of the politicians just going ahead and passing the law, they'll we're gonna put this on the ballot, and the people gonna vote for it. See, that's a serious thing. That's a serious thing. That's a serious issue. And being able to vote for a candidate for public office, and you shouldn't take it for granted. You should appreciate that right to vote, and it shouldn't, that right to vote should not be taken away from any person for any reason. Because as you know, the United Nations Nations is advocating that people who've been convicted of a crime be given their right to vote. And this is the United Nations. They're saying it's not just one or two nations, but the United Nations organization as a whole, saying to every nation on this planet that any person or persons who've been convicted of a crime, regardless of the crime they've been convicted of, they should have the right to vote. So we want to continue to stand up for the right to vote. Every person should have the right to vote. And this upcoming week also will be the anniversary also of the Civil Rights Act of 1964. Not only did we have those civil rights freedom rides, understand? Freedom Summer during 1964, during that year, which was in July 2nd, 1964, the Civil Rights Act was passed. And there was civil rights legislation in the United States that it outlawed discrimination based on race, color, religion, sex, national origin. And it ended unequal application of voter registration, requirements and racial segregation in schools, in the workplace, and about facilities that serve the general public, known as public accommodations. That's what that bill did in 1970, the Civil Rights Act. And that's the bill that's being discussed now, is that they are trying to get the Civil Rights Amendment Act passed now, because it's being said that that bill, the 1964 Civil Rights Act, was being attacked, basically being attacked, and that they were trying to take away the rights that have been given to people and trying to take those rights away. So now that there's a drive on, movement on, there's an effort with the Civil Rights Amendment Act, trying to get these rights not only reinstated, but secured, that these rights cannot be taken away. So to all those listening and viewing this video, you make sure you get the information that you need about the Civil Rights Act of 1964 and get an understanding of what exactly was going on about that bill that being attacked, and today being attacked. That way you will understand what the Civil Rights Amendment Act is saying and what they want to do with that bill. Excuse me. Like I said, I won't be long on this video, but I want to also continue on this video is our talk and our discussion on traditional African culture and customs. Now, when you deal with traditional African culture and customs, when you speak about a person or persons, when you think about a thing, you understand, just like this microphone, you understand, there's a name for that, you understand? So you have, traditional African culture and custom. You just see this microphone, see, that is what, because see, in tradition, a lot of the things that you see today were not even in existence in their form, but yet it's still in many languages not just in traditional African culture and custom, but in many languages on the planet. The innovations that you see today, the language that people speak, what you see today, houses, cars, airplanes, you understand, the, uh, the languages of the people, those, the things that you see today were not even in existence when you think about in the past. So today, on this video, we're going to talk about the name of a person. And I'm not going to be long. When I was looking at some names, and it went all the way down from A to Z, and I knew it would take too long to actually go through that whole list from A to Z, because you get all the names from A, get all the names B, all the names in C, D, and so on, all the way to the letter Z. And then you got all these names. So what I want to do on this video is just take one name from the letter A, then go all the way to the end with the letter Z, and just take one name. But the reason why I did that, because when you deal with names, you go through from A to Z, and that'll leave room on my next video to continue with the letter A. But then you'll hear on this video a name in the letter A, then you hear the name in the letter Z, and it was interesting to me when I saw the names in the letter Z, because in different languages, people don't pronounce. You don't hear the same. You can hear the letter A, and in different languages, the pronunciation with that letter A can be very varied. And so that got my attention when I looked at the letter Z. And so what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna go ahead with the letter A. I took one name, and like I said, this is traditional African culture and customs, and this is an African name. Now this name is a feminine name for a girl, female, and the name is Abine. Abine. Now, I didn't say Abina. I said Abine. Because the way it's spelled, you have to be careful about the pronunciation. Because when you spell it, the way I saw it being spelled was the letter A, the letter B, the letter E, the letter N, and the letter A. Now some people might say they'll say Abina, but there was nothing saying that the A at the end was silent. So I say Abine, because you hear the A at the end. If you had to say Abina, that means the A at the end was silent. But that's a West African name. In the Akan, and it means born on Tuesday. Abine means born on Tuesday. That's African. Now I went all the way to the end to the letter Z, and I took another name that's for female. It's feminine, female name, and it's spelled with the letter Z, the letter U, the letter R, and the letter I. Now when you pronounce it, there was no indication of like at the end that the I was silent or not. So when you pronounce it, Zuri, you hear the I at the end. Now if you say Zuri, you're making it sound like that. The I, it sounds like an E. So you have to be mindful of your pronunciation, not when you see the spelling. So I said, so when I said it, Zuri, It's an East African in the Swahili, and it means beautiful. It means beautiful. Zubai. It means beautiful in Swahili. And like I said, I wasn't gonna be long in the video. And on this video, like I did my video yesterday, I just want to say this. Again, I don't never want to be misunderstood, because there were some people who thought they had got away and wanted to get away. You want to call somebody a baby raper and a child molester and a child murderer. And, you want to say all that, yeah. And then you want to go around, like you say, you want to go and mess with people and all that. Yeah. Like I told the people in Chicago with that folk street gang and that my people street gang, I'm glad that it's summertime, because I know at the end of the year 2014, ain't nobody gonna say to me that your bitch ass got away. Ain't nobody gonna say you bitches up there talking about the folk street gang and the my people street gang that you got away. It's summertime. It's summertime. And out there in Los Angeles, California, it'll be the same thing. Nobody gonna say that you cow ass bitches out there calling yourself the blood street gang gonna say to me at the end of 2014 that you got away. That's one thing. Nobody gonna tell me that you got away. It's summertime. And for them bitch ass cow calling themselves the Crips, the Crip street gang, gonna be the same thing. Nobody gonna say at the end of 2014 your bitch ass got away. That's a guarantee. That's a guarantee. Nobody gonna say your bitch ass got away. That's right. It's summertime. Your ass ain't getting away. Your ass ain't getting away. And also on this video, I want to make sure, like I told you on the previous video, my ex-wife and her family, her mom's family, and her dad's side of the family, Lucy and Sample and all them, her sister and brother moved from Mississippi, told they moved to Chicago, and going around telling everybody told they from Chicago and all this shit. My ex-wife, Sharonda Johnson, sending her ass out here on the street, like I already told you. I got plenty of time. And you going around doing the same goddamn thing, telling everybody talking your cousin up there in Chicago and all that shit. Well, it's a whole lot of people want revenge. So ain't no need no police looking for me. Whatever happened to them motherfuckers, man, that what happened to them. Going around playing with other people. You ain't gotta come look for me. There's a whole lot of people gonna get your ass back. There's a whole lot of people gonna get you back. So don't look in my direction. I don't give a fuck what happened to your ass. Me? No, I don't care nothing about you. I ain't doing no sleeping night. So don't nobody in the police, law enforcement, you come running up my house. There's a whole lot of people gonna get revenge. Going around telling motherfuckers you from Chicago and all this type of shit. Got plenty of time. Like I said, I'm gonna be long in this video. Thank all my fans, my supporters for your continued encouragement and support. And until my next video, and as I've been saying, I'm gonna continue. I gotta maintain a balance of working school, and I'm constantly working on my entertainment and my music interest. And real soon I'll be going to the studio. And until my next video, you take care of yourself, and I wish each and every one of you the best. Yeah, and then down there, I won't forget. See, down there in Mississippi, my ex-wife, Sharonda Johnson, her dad's side of the family, and Nayla's side of the family, they down there in Mississippi. Their ass ain't getting away. They thought they was getting away. They ain't getting away. They down there in Mississippi, the Naylas, Nailor. They ain't getting away.